Hi everyone, today we are going to be playing Jinx. We have our 2-star to level 11 and we're going to take on Darius in the Loose Cannon Part 2. This is Bruce from Kraken Gypsies. I hope everyone has a great time. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. If you like what we do, feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And leave a like if you see this. This is my first time playing through this. I don't know how well this is going to go or how bad this is going to be. We are going to go for quick draw here. We're against the Noxcry Arena. We have a 0-cost Zonite Urchin, which is huge. Now we have another 0-cost Zonite Urchin. Now we have a 1-cost Eager Apprentice.
How can I help?
And it's not our attack turn, so we're just going to leave it be. Now we're going to use the Sump Dredger to discard the Amateur Aeronaut. They summoned a unit, that was their mistake. We're going to use Pow Pow on it. Yes, we'll take 1 damage, it's okay. And now we attack with all, and that's that match. We are doing our best to cheese with the discard mechanics of Jinx's deck. Now we have to choose between 3 cards. We're definitely going to go for the Funsmith. That one's pretty good for Jinx. We could take Fiora with Regenerate. That makes things a lot easier for us. We have the Solitary Monk, which cuts cards. Or we have Healer. We get these either way, so I guess I'll go for the Stargazer fight. We're going to replace the Lillorant, Protégés, and the Funsmith. We're going to keep Pow Pow. Unfortunately, there aren't any voiceovers this time around. That kind of sucks, but it's whatever.
Anything else? A little luck for those who need it. Time to move.
My first big mission.
We're going to attack with both.
You spurn my gift.
Better run.
It's a big responsibility to shepherd stars.
Yeah, so we're going to just use Pow Pow on her, and we're going to use Sump Dredger to discard a Sump Dredger, which lets us draw. We got another Jinx, and that's perfectly fine. We are going to use the Boom Kuroki to block.
Be brave.
And we have 7 damage on the board right now that we can do to the enemy next turn. So we're going to drop down Jinx.
Rules are made to be broken, like buildings or people.
Mystical levitation requires.
And now we'll attack, and that'll be it.
I'm too airborne. My crystals.
We are going to go for... I'm not sure. Maybe... Actually, all these are good options. I guess I'll go for the S2 Academic here. We don't need either of these. I mean, we'd be cutting cards at healer or cutting any card that we want. Yeah, neither of those are valuable to us. We either can go up against the Legion Marauder, which has the same power as normal, or we can go up against the Messenger, which I'd rather do. It seems like an easier fight than dealing with Marauders. Oh, this is a really good hand. We'll drop down the free Zonite Urchin, discard the Jury Rig. We'll drop down the 1-cost Zonite Urchin. And now we'll drop down the Rocket Boarder. And if it was our attack turn, we'd be hitting him for 14 damage, I think. We'll double check real quick. Ah, only 11. We'll drop down the Boom Crew Rookie.
My first big mission.
Hey, Solari! Got a bit of moon rock.
And we'll attack with all.
Lighten up.
Time to go.
Idiots!
They have 3 health left. We're going to end round. We'll drop down Eager Apprentice.
Spilled paint is just accidental art.
We'll trade out a Scrap Scuttler for the Amateur Aeronaut. We'll block with it.
This is a no-fly zone. Safety first.
Yes, we take 3 damage here. That's okay.
Oh no.
My paint!
We'll drop down the Attitude Academic and that'll end the game.
Hope that's all right.
We are going to go for the Vault Breaker here. And into the Smooth Soloist. And we'll do Sharing is Caring. Now we're going into the healer, we might as well just heal. We are forced to go up against Zoe.
Awesome! This is gonna be so much fun!
Okay, so we haven't got Fury yet, and that's okay. We are going to replace all of them. All the cards. I don't know if that's a little bit better or worse, but something.
Anything helps.
Oh, it's better. It's a lot better.
A little luck.
So we have the Astute
Don't worry,
Academic,
I've read all about this.
and now we'll drop down another Astute Academic,
A foray into the field? How exciting.
I bear a message from...
and now we'll drop down another Astute Academic,
I've brought my books. Hope that's all right.
and we could pretty much fill the board with those. That's kind of fun because of Spirit Stone and our power.
You spurn my gift.
All right, we pretty much cleared the board here. They lose Zoe already,
So busy.
and then they taunt us. That's interesting. Okay, we'll use Sump Dredger's discard mechanic to drop down Jury Rig. Now everything has quick attack. I was gonna say we'll use Pow Pow, but we don't have the mana to do that, unfortunately. They do have Overwhelm here. We'll use the Zonite Urchin to eat some of the damage.
Idiots!
We'll drop down a Rocket Boarder.
I love sparkle flies.
As well as another Rocket Boarder. as well as Pow Pow. Oh, damn. I was going to actually stop myself from doing that because I didn't realize that spell shield. That was silly of me.
Failure!
This is not the way.
You're no sparkle fly.
My writing.
Ouchie.
Yeah, we still did a lot of damage to their Nexus. Okay, well that sucks. That's gonna stun all of our cards, basically. We'll use the Sum Treasure, get Revolt Breaker. And now we'll block with that. Okay, they're silencing one of our rocket boarders, which effectively doesn't matter because everything has quick attack anyways.
First big mission.
We're going to use Pow Pow, so it can't block us,
Let's test my
and we'll just end, I
I
guess.
hope this works.
Okay, and now we are going to have us reroll. We're going to give Tough to Fiora. We're going to go for Yip's Genius here, and into the Reckless Trifarian. We are going to replace the Astute Academic and the Rocket Boarder. We're going to keep Fiora and Jury Rig. I really want to get a Zonite Urchin here. Okay, that works too. I drew some Dredger. Now everything has quick attack. Okay, they're using Guile. We'll attack with the Scrap Scuttler. We'll end around there. We'll drop down Fiora,
I long for a world.
which now gives everything regeneration and tough. And Challenger. Now we'll drop down Jinx,
Just you and me, fishbones.
which then gives Fiora quick attack. They now stun our Jinx, which is okay. It doesn't really do anything. We're going to drop down the Astute Academic.
A foray into the field? How exciting! It's killing time.
And now we'll attack with all.
Let them be
We're going to challenge that unit because Fiora has quick attack, and why not?
KO.
And we'll end the round there. We're already halfway to Fiora's level up. And since everything has regeneration, their power actually doesn't work or do anything here.
You small or me big?
We'll drop down the Funsmith.
It's not exactly legal, but it is exactly awesome. You get me.
And we'll block with the Astute Academic.
Crunch.
My writing.
We'll attack with all. We'll give Fiora a barrier. And we'll challenge their unit. I'm not going to bother trying to pronounce it. Oh! Okay, well that's kind of... Alright, well, never mind. That didn't actually matter because we all had tough. Okay. Fair enough.
I have no equal.
Yeah, I was expecting that to go a lot worse whenever they dropped that spell. Fortunately, we didn't have to deal with that. I forgot everything had tough, so it wouldn't do anything at all.
Victory for House Laurent.
Oh, we're going to get Spirit Portal there. Plunder is really good with Jinx. And we are going to make Jinx a little cheaper, I think. Or we can make Fiora cheaper. Yeah, we'll go with Fiora. We now have a shop. We like Flame Trumpers. Flame Trumpers are good for our deck in general. We'll go for a Nopify as well, since it's a 1-cost card. That'll benefit us. We're not going to bother re-rolling, although we are really close to going up against Darius here. We either have a spell chest or an item chest. Yeah, those are both really hard options to go up against. I guess I'll try it going up against the Sneaky Zeebles. We are going to replace our entire hand. That's better. We'll drop down Fiora.
They would fall by my blade. I never.
We'll attack and challenge. I don't know if this is like all allies in our deck, all allies in general, or just on the board. So for now, we'll just do that. If they keep dropping 1-cost units like this, we're just going to win outright.
I can do this.
Well, that's interesting. There's nothing I can do about that either, huh? I see. Well, that's really unfortunate. We're going to drop down to Funsmith.
Give me a weapon, I'll give it firepower.
We're going to discard Jury Rig. And we're going to attack with all.
Don't mind me. I hope this works.
We'll end around there. We got another Funsmith, which is kind of okay, but everything gets stunned here.
A little adjustment for a lot of power.
We aren't getting a lot of cards that we need, or rather want. We'll be taking a lot of damage off that. Yeah, this is kind of rough.
Happy to do whatever's needed.
And their Sneaky Zeebles card just kind of shuts us down. We'll attack with Eager Apprentice. We can't block it. Everything has elusive. We have to drop down Zonite Archon, discard Spirit Portal.
I'll fault you or it's in Wilton.
I've brought my books. Hope that's all right.
Now we're going to
How exciting.
do something kind of cheeky. As you can see, we have a lot of mana
Don't
here.
worry. I've read all about
We're
this.
going to replace our units slowly with the Astute Academic.
A foray into the field? How exciting.
And coupled with us getting a fleeting
Don't
one
worry. I've read all
at the end
about
of our
this.
turn, we'll actually just win, just like this.
I've brought my books. Hope that's all right. Don't worry. I've read all about this. A foray into the field? How exciting.
So you can see they have 1 health left. This is fleeting, it gets discarded, yep. There it goes. That was a really cheeky way to win. We only have 3 health left. I wasn't expecting to take all that much damage from that, but I didn't fully know what to expect. It's my first time going up against it. I guess we'll go with Spell Shield on Flame Trompers. Doesn't seem to be anything else going on there. We don't need -1 cost and Jar Brag. We don't need any of those. We could do Vault Breaker. And we have the healing node. So we'll have to take on Darius with 10 Nexus health.
Every army needs a
And the round end, he deals damage to our Nexus based on how many units he has left. And he starts off with 2 spell mana too. Cool. We'll discard some Dredger and Rocket Border. No Zonite Urchin, which was a shame. We didn't get anything good either.
I long for a worthy opponent.
If we attack with Fiora, we lose. We'll lose her. We're going to pass. We'll drop down Pow Pow. Maybe not. Yeah, we'll drop down an Eager Apprentice.
How can I help?
Where's my axe?
Now we'll use Spirit Portal, get rid of Nopify. Now we'll use Pow Pow on Legion Rearguard.
Who's gonna get in my way?
They do attack there. We'll block like that.
First.
Not done yet.
This kind of sucks. Alright, we're going to Vault Breaker. And we'll do it again. That gave Fiora elusive. We'll drop down Zonite Urchin. And we'll get rid of our last Vault Breaker.
Anything else?
Ride on!
It's now their turn. We're going to attack with all of them.
Strike quickly, strike deftly.
We're just going to attack. We're not going to challenge with Fiora.
Witness true strength.
Whenever they use Darius, he's just going to level up
Is the
anyways.
hand of Noxus.
Like, no matter what we do, he's going to level up. We're going to pass.
Carve a path.
I have no time for fools. Your move.
We'll block with both. We still lose, apparently.
Send the army next time, General.
Okay, we'll try this again with Revive. Whenever they do drop Darius down, he just immediately levels up anyways. But this time we'll have a little bit more health. So that might make all the
Every
difference.
army
We'll
needs
see.
a gen-
We are going to replace our entire hand except for Popo. That's kind of rough, turn 1, to deal with.
It works! Mostly.
We'll drop down the Amateur Aeronaut immediately,
You can't
and
outrun
we
me.
are going to have to eat that damage. We can have 3 Astute Academics, but it'd be a defensive attack turn. For the most part, I mean, we can
A foray
use
into
Amateur
the field?
Aeronaut.
How exciting!
Never mind, we can't use amateur aeronaut. We can notify that though.
I've brought my books. Hope that's all right.
We'll attack with all three. And we'll end the round there.
We ride for Noxus!
We will use Pow Pow on City Breaker. We'll drop down Rocket Border. And we'll drop down Eager Apprentice.
Happy to do whatever's needed.
We'll end the round there. We are going to use Vault Breaker on Amateur Aeronaut. We're going to attack with all. We're going to use it again on Amateur Aeronaut. We're going to challenge that unit. And that should be game. Definitely wasn't a flawless victory, but I'll take it nonetheless. And for beating Darius, we got 3,000 legend points as well as the Stalker's Blade relic. And we got 5 Jinx fragments, which doesn't help us at all. If you like what we do and wish to see more, feel free to like and subscribe to our channel. And take care. Feel free to ask any questions as well in the comments. We'll try to answer them as fast as we can. Alright, thank you all for watching. We hope you have a great day. Stay Kraken, everyone. This is Bruce signing out.